Happy Easter for you folks that celebrate Easter. Beautiful day, 60 degrees. End of the week, it'll be 80. So things are looking up. So I have been super busy last 2.5 days. Definitely not cleaning up that crap, but my shed's empty. Returnables, propane, some green metal boards. And got a little more dent out of there. So let me show you what I've been doing. Let me show you. So I'm heading to the scrapyard tomorrow. So got a whole bunch of crap. So still got a little room. This here is actually all aluminum, but I'm not playing with it. I'm tired of tripping over it. So the caps are aluminum, sides are aluminum. They're thick too, but I am not screwing with it. It's actually breakage. I might just have them weigh it up as breakage. Get rid of it. So yeah, I got this packed in pretty good. I think there's only about 80 monitors in there. But we're looking at 500 pounds minimum right here. I think it's 550. So maybe close to a ton. Who knows? Alright, so you ready? Here's what I did. Moved everything around. So these were the ones that were in the shed. So I have them in here now. The shed is fine. But it's always, if it rains, it's always muddy over there. It's always, a pain in the ass. So, at least as I'm taking them apart now, I can put the bins, put it in the bin it needs to go in. When that bin gets full, I can go put that in the shed and replace it with another bin. Instead of piling up the boards and then having to, redo them and all that crap. So this way they all get done, they get put where they have to be. This is basically all, motherboards except for the IDE and the connector ends. And we got a little thingy of the Bear Braid. Now here we can actually sell the braided copper as Bear Braid as well. It don't have to be a pencil lead or whatever the hell it is. So I guess we'll start from here. That's the press that my neighbor has. We knocked all the copper stackers out of those heat sinks the other day. He did most of them. He was having a good time, so I was the guy catching them underneath. So this came in handy. This is all electrical stuff that has to be taken care of. I have to decide whether I want to. Yeah, these will be easy to break apart. But a lot of this stuff is there's heavy copper in some of the stuff that's on the bottom here, and that comes from that one company. These here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I just threw them all on the side. They do have, well, that one don't. If Scrapping Irish wants to come and get these are gold plated in there, but he'd have to come and get those. Put the freezer here for now. I plugged it up yesterday, made sure it still works, and it does. CPU rack is going to stay where it's at. I still have to go through this stuff here. Most of this is going to go in the shed. I'm going to use the shed mostly for like stuff that has to be teared down, so I can keep it out of the yard. Got all this cleaned up. I took those 2 shelves out of there and just hung that stuff up there for now. Remounted my thermostat. My neighbor hung up my battery chargers for me. So there's really nothing down here at all. So I can work over here if I want. These are memory trays. My computer store gives them to me. This bucket here is going to be the hard drives. There's a bunch of copper stackers in there that I did. I still have some to clean up. I really wish one of these was gone, but they're not mine, so. And then over here, just little odds and ends. Keyboards, because I go through keyboards like they're nothing. So, there's a couple more. I even got a little laptop tray. I never get those. I usually just get the full ones. Hard drives with board. Ian Matthew needs to come and get his fuses. That's all gold-plated stuff. That's gold-plated stuff. Odds and ends and odds. SSDs. The little oscillators with the gold bottoms. With a little gold ring around them. So I found the container in the basement. All my iSeries are up here. They fit up there perfectly. Scale, rags, grinder stuff. Some molds. Whatever. Still have a lot to go through and figure out what to do with it. Like this stuff over here. So, most of this is just tools. I was actually looking for that the other day. Some like iPods and crap there. Figure out what I'm going to do with that. Those are all heat sinks that have to be cleaned. So that was the long bench. Underneath is all, like way back in there is those copper, those things with the copper bottoms on from that company. There's 2 cans of buckets of breakers. These are all, let me put the light on there. Possible pull the copper off, Toroids. Some more possible pull the copper off. Relays. Bortod actually buys those. They call them ice cubes. Some dirty brass. I don't remember what's in that one. Motors and transformers. So this is where that bench went. And when I put it there, it was exactly 35 inches from the corner to there, and that fit in there perfectly. So that's the one that was running that way. So got that out of the way. And then on this side we have like low peripheral, mid-grade, low tel, high peripheral, high tel, Goldfinger cards, CD-ROM, backplane. So everything is right here. I can just dump it in there when I do it. And it still gives me plenty of room to walk around. Refrigerator's over here, perfect spot. And then I put that deli table from that store is right here. This is going to be my workbench. So I still have to set this up a little bit. I have it kind of set up for now. Tantalums, BGAs, MOSFETs, crystal, ceramic crystals, what do you call those things? Silver contacts and some gold plating. And then up here is like the SD cards, which I get a bunch of. Some internet cards, SIM cards. These damn things. I don't even know if Bortod buys these. So there's plenty of room in here to where I can, put containers to throw stuff in. What's in there? Garbage. So, yeah, so this will work out well. This is just here. I just had to move it down a little bit. Look at the crack in that wall. You can see daylight out there. See it? I gotta patch that up. So this all has to be cleaned out underneath here. This air conditioner has to get moved and blown out because there's like just a mountain. See, look down there? See all that debris? So that's all gotta be blown out. That's actually the neighbor's. I don't know if she's gonna hook it up this summer or not. And then the little table with the stripper and grinder is right here. The neighbor's beer can receptacle thing is right there. I bolted down my grinder. And this is all going to be like for wire stripping and stuff. I'll keep everything here. A little bit of number 1 copper. So that's what I've been doing. My neighbor came, we switched. That light there was right there. That light there was over there. And there's actually a cord that you can hook them together. So they all shut off with the switch now. Or I can just pull the chain. Put my microwave up there. I cut this down because it came down to about here and just skimmed my neighbor's head, so that was head trauma waiting to happen. So down the line, I don't want to do too much, until I get like I said, figure out on the house. But I'm just trying to, save up as much money as I can to buy this thing because funds are not looking good. But I just going to just keep grinding out to see what I can get to throw her down on it, or make some kind of agreement with her on it. So yeah, it's like I said, she said she can't do nothing until July, so I guess we'll wait and see what happens. That's all you can do, right? So that's it. That's what I've been doing. I'm not gonna work all day today. I think probably around 3 o'clock I'm gonna call it a day and just take a shower and just chill out. Maybe play some video games or something. That van does have a lot of weight on it because that one back tire looks awful squishy. Squishy. It's bulged out a little bit. Huh. So this will get empty tomorrow and that'll get some relief. Neighbor said hopefully this week will be the rooftop units. And I have a scrapyard pickup to do. I have a Gaylord box to go get from that company. So hopefully I can stay busy all week. Get some money made. Anything else? I don't think so. So I started doing this Friday afternoon. Just getting stuff moved around, and yesterday I come out here and kicked it big time in the butt, and finished up today with putting the shelves in here from the shed. So I think it'll work out. It'll work out. I'm not gonna change nothing for a while, that's for sure. But I sit and at night and just figure out things I can do or set up, or anybody want to pepper my patty, just to make it easier and to work. But like I said, once I got this table here was free, so and I literally had to go a block away to get it, and it came with all these. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I think it'll be all right though. I ordered another one of them too, but it's not like that. It's like smaller than that one, but the bottom of it actually like folds into your chin, and it has a filter on the underneath of it. So if you're doing like motors or something, you ain't sucking in all that dust. And then I ordered a bunch of new filters for it too, so it'll be interesting when that comes. And I ordered it's called an indestructible disc. So that's going to be a couple weeks out before you get that. You know how that shit is. But it looks like, diamond disc. But it cuts metal, wood, ceramic, marble, pretty much everything. Heavy steel. We'll see how that works. So I guess that's it, guys. And for the 3 people that are texting me asking me if I'm mad at them, no, I'm busy. And my phone just blows up all day, so I've been leaving my phone in the house most of the time, so I don't have to hear it. But you'll know if I'm mad at you, believe me. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So I still have 2, 4, 6, 8 more stackers to do, and then I can get this bench cleaned up. But yeah, that press, we just put a socket on there and pushed them through. And they came right through, so it beats heating them up. So if you can get a press, my neighbor said he got that one at Harbor Freight a couple years ago. Oh, and then I got my security system. Don't be over here creeping around. I got one there. Got one on that corner. I'm watching your asses. I'm being here trying to steal my little ceramic crystals. They're my tantaloniums. Rest of the shit you can have. I don't care. Oh, and I got one of these before I leave. So, when I take the U-Haul vans down to Ohio, they actually have a converter in them. So I'm going to try it next time I go. I'm going to take one of these and see if it works. Charge up my phone. I thought it was kind of cool when I found them yesterday. Alright, so I'm done. Enjoy your holiday. And appreciate y'all. And be safe. And that's all I got to say. Later.